Hello, everybody. Welcome to New Thought Musician Showcase. I'm your host, Jane Thornton, broadcasting to you from the Central Coast of California. On this program, we play music videos and talk about them. So we have a good show lined up for you today. But before we get to that, let me tell you a little bit about the show. New Thought Musicians Showcase, we do play music videos of New Thought artists and provide commentary. We also serve as a showcase and promotion arm for the artists, and we do that through our work with this product, the show today. But New Thought Musician Showcase is also a set of playlists. And it's a set of links that are delivered in a tiny Adobe Acrobat file with clickable links. And I'll say more about that towards the end of the program because I'm going to offer that to you. It's all in the course of just wanting to get the artist's material out there. And many of them see this as a secondary marketing channel that's different from their own. God knows we all need more promotion of the artists. And I'm happy to report that New Thought Musician Showcase is now an Empower licensee, which means that we gratefully pay artists royalties for all views of this broadcast and the number of views in the archive. And we do this in solidarity with the artists. Today's show, we're going to feature the work of New Thought artists Gary Lynn Floyd, Karen Drucker, Tom Lynch, and Troy Horn. The theme of today's show is War and Peace, Hatred versus Love, Songs for Hope and Healing. Let's begin with the prayer. This is all in solidarity with the Ukrainian people. I ask that you join me in this affirmative prayer. We get ourselves into that space of openness. We realize the truth of our oneness. That's a great thing to be able to appeal to, is our oneness in times like this. Let us see the light and a path to peace and love in the world. May this show help you to think these thoughts in concert with hundreds of millions of people throughout the world, caring people throughout the world, in hopes of reconciliation, in hopes of oneness, in hopes of restoration, and faith and knowledge that it will be so. And so it is. Thank you for that. And now to kick off this show towards the theme of love and peace, hatred versus love, songs for hope and healing, I thought we would watch a Tom Lynch performance of the Stevie Wonder song, Love's in Need of Love Today, courtesy of Sony ATV Sony Publishing. This was live at Mile High Church in Lakewood, Colorado a while ago, and we're going to share it with you now.
Good morning, evening, friends. It's your friendly announcer. I have serious news to pass on to everybody. What I'm about to say could mean the world's disaster, could change your joy and laughter to tears and pain. It's that love's in need of love today. Don't delay, send yours in right away. 'Cause hate's going round, it's breaking many hearts. So stop it, please, before it's gone too far. Oh, ooh, the force of evil plans to make you its possession, and it will, if we let it, destroy everybody. We all must take precautionary measures. If love and peace you treasure, you hear me when I say, oh, that love in me of love today. So don't delay, send yours in right away, because hate's going round, it's breaking many hearts. So stop it, please, before it's gone too far. Oh, it's love in need of love today. And don't delay, send yours in right away, because hate's going round and breaking many hearts. So stop it, please, before it's gone too far.
In this first set, songs of protest, resisting hate, and calling for peaceful action, the focus will be on shifting our perspective, our discussion, our thoughts to love and peace instead of hate. And that's how we resist hate. And so taking us through that will be the songs of Gary Lynn Floyd, Karen Drucker, and Tom Lynch. And we'll talk about these videos on the backside. So here we go.
Thank you. All right. So there's a new album that we're releasing tonight, which is exciting. a lot of stuff, you know, I never thought I'd be the guy that, you know, has been writing songs for 40 plus years. I'm just too stubborn to quit, I think, so. So this is a song that I wrote with my dear friend Karen Drucker, and it's on the new record, and it's called I Stand for Love. These times are troubling me, so much I can hardly see through the walls that keep us apart. You got your views and I've got mine. We've come together for a moment in time. I hope you hear me with your heart. I'm not trying to push you away, but I got something that I gotta say. I stand for love, I stand for peace, I stand for humanity and the good of all. I stand for hope, I stand for faith, I stand for freedom and the good of all. I stand, I stand, I stand. Would you stand with me? I stand, I stand, I stand. Could you stand with me? What we don't understand, we turn away instead of realizing there could be a better way. Can we just agree to disagree? We may never see things eye to eye, but let's hold on to the love between you and I. It's the only way we survive. I'm not trying to push you away, but I got something that I gotta say. I stand for love, I stand for peace, I stand for humanity and the good of all. I stand for hope, I stand for faith, I stand for freedom and the good of all. I stand, I stand, I stand. Would you stand with me? I stand, yeah, I stand, I stand, yeah. Could you stand with me? I stand for truth, I stand for justice, I stand for equality and the good of all. I stand for light, I stand for kindness, I stand for compassion and the good of all. I stand, I stand, I stand, yeah. Would you stand with me? I stand, I stand, I stand. Could you stand with me? I stand for love, I stand for peace, I stand for compassion. Would you stand with me? I stand for life, I stand for kindness, I stand for freedom. Would you stand with me? Would you stand with me? Would you stand with me? Thank you.
So this is a brand new song I wrote with my dear beloved John, my adorable husband. So this is, you know, I've been really looking at what messages can I say to myself right now in this kind of wacky time. And my friend Alan Cohen had a retreat last December, a Course in Miracles retreat. And I said to Alan, I said, well, what are your favorite lines from A Course in Miracles? And one of them he said to me was, I could see peace instead of this. And I thought, boy, that's, so many of my songs are about, you get to choose what you're looking, what you get to choose, what you're thinking about, what you're going to focus on. I mean, that's all our whole philosophy. Whatever you focus in on grows. And I thought, well, that is a chant right there. I could see peace instead of this. All the other craziness, the news, no, I could see peace right now. I could keep choosing this. So I brought it to John, and we recorded this. It's out as a single right now on my website, but it came from a little chant into this big song. So are you ready? All right, we're gonna sing for you now. We're gonna do some church. Yeah, yeah. I'll teach this to you. I could see peace instead of this. 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 You can even say, I could see health, whatever you want to say. Sing with me. I could see peace instead of this. Sing that with me, yeah. I could see peace instead of this. I could see peace instead of this. And I could see peace instead of this. When I feel lost and I don't know where to go, it's always up to me, 'cause what I focus on will grow. I could choose love, or I could choose fear, but if I want to be happy, the answer's so clear that I could see peace instead of this. Yeah, yeah. I could see peace instead of this. I could see peace instead of this. And I could see peace instead of this. When I'm troubled, I'm feeling so alone. Love is always with me, and grace will bring me home. And I know love is the healer, and love is all I see each and every day. Love is who I want to be. So I could see love instead of this. I could see love instead of all the craziness that's going on right now. I could see it. I could see love instead of this now. And I could see love instead of this. Sing with me now. I could see peace. Let's claim it now. I could see peace instead of this. I could see peace instead of this. I could see peace instead of this. Yeah, now I could see peace instead of this. I could see love instead of this. I could see peace. Right now, I'm going to choose that every minute, every day. Oh, instead of this, every day, I'm going to choose love present. I can have it, I see it, I want it, I know it, I've got to claim it right now. I can have it, do you want it? You can have it. Oh, I can see it right now, yeah. I can have it right now, yeah. Claiming peace right now, just peace right now. Say peace right now, just peace right now. Say peace right now. I have peace right now. Say it, peace right now. Peace right now. Peace, 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 peace.
One heart, one life. We are one family, one earth. One heart, one life. We are one family, one earth. Together we can make a difference in our world. Every creed and color, every boy and girl, all of creation, no separation. We are one, one heart. One heart, one life. We are one family, one earth. One heart, one life. We are one family, one earth. And together we can make a difference in our world. Every creed and color, every boy and girl, all of creation, no separation. We are one heart. Even though it seems we are so far apart, and many times we're feeling all alone, the truth of who we are has been here from the start. We are one heart, one life. We are one family, one earth. One heart, one life. We are one family, one earth. Together we can make a difference in our world. Every creed and color, every boy and girl, all of creation, no separation. We are one heart, one life, one world, one love, one heart. Oh, we are one heart. All of creation, no separation. We are one heart.
Welcome to Wednesday Night Live, everyone. Tonight is all about love. It's my favorite thing to sing about. And Massanda's got a great talk for us, so here we go. Love is all I see. Love is all I see. Love is the truth within I feel discouraged, thinking all is lost. When I feel discouraged, thinking all is lost. But love is there, love is there, love is there, love is there. Love, all I see. Love is all I see. Love is the truth within me. Love is the truth within me. When I feel discouraged, thinking all is lost. When I feel discouraged, thinking all is lost. Love is there. Love is there. Love is there. Love is there.
So I'd like to recap the first set, which was Songs of Protest, Resisting Hate, by Right Thinking, thinking of love and peace instead of hate, and calling for peaceful action and realizing our oneness as we do so. So the first song Gary performed, I Stand for Love, co-written with Karen Drucker. This was at CSL Reno, and this was on the event of his live launch of 11/11/2021. This performance is courtesy of CSL Reno. The band credits include Joe McKenna on bass, Dave Strong on guitar, Christopher Sexton on keys. We're going to be featuring that CSL performance in an upcoming show that's all about that. Next up, we saw Karen perform I Can See Peace Instead of This in 2020 from her home office. And I'd like to point out that during this time of extended isolation during COVID, many artists streamed from their own home, living room, sometimes venues, but that was the reason for this show to come about. There was just an enormous amount of streamed video material from the artists, and sooner or later someone would make use of these lovely music videos. So I think Karen performs that quite nicely. I Can See Peace Instead of This. Next up, we saw Gary Lynn Floyd performing One Heart at CSL Dallas in 2020. And One Heart is a tremendous song. It speaks to this purpose as well, with words like, all of creation, no separation, we are one heart. Continuing with this set, then, the next song we saw was Tom Lynch performing Love Is All I See. It's like a chant at Mile High Church. And I'd like to say something more about this. The song was performed the first Wednesday following that mass shooting at the Boulder, Colorado supermarket. And it was just senseless. I know many people tuned into Mile High Church just to get some relief and healing on that incident. And because it's a chant-like song, love is all I see, that's all I see. It's going to be my entire focus, that's all I see. It got the audience into a trance-like state where they were able to listen and deeply receive the spiritual message from Reverend Monsanto. So it's an example to the power of this kind of music and our focus on love and oneness and peace. So now, I'd like to talk a little bit about the new LPs that are coming up for both Gary and Karen. So both Gary and Karen have new LPs that are launched or about to be launched. Gary Lynn Floyd launched Then and Now in November 11th, 2021 at the turn of the year, and we're going to be doing a special show on that coming up in the next weeks or months. Karen Drucker has launched is planning to launch I Stand for Love, which was one of the names of one of the songs that we played today. I Stand for Love was the first song that we played in this mix, and it was the first song of his concert, his Gary Lynn Floyd's live launch concert. Gary and Karen co-create. They do seminars, they do recordings together. Wonderful team. So the other thing I'll put into the mix is Gary Lynn Floyd's web address here. And Gary makes it easy to buy his music. You could just download it onto your computer and unzip it, or you can buy it in a number of different other formats, including disc. He's also on Spotify. He has a channel on iTunes. Gary Lynn Floyd. For Karen Drucker, her webpage is also very user-friendly. It's songbooks with her piano music. I appreciate that access to the sheet music, because I always like to try my hand at these things. So thanks to our artists. So now I'd like to say a few words about the New Thought Musicians Showcase. It's an edited set of YouTube video playlists arranged by artists. As of last year, we had 256 videos and over 3,000 views total. Included in the showcase are artists that have appeared to be in the forefront in recent times, 2019, early cutoff really, and now into 2022. We're looking for current material. The artists have to have amassed a body of public music videos, as is on YouTube, and they need to have performed or streamed into venues in the Western states, and that's where I draw from. And as I mentioned, it's because of this body of work that the New Thought Musician Showcase came about. And I've been so happy to do that. So now let me introduce the second set. We're going to be covering the songs that I think provide a path to a new world order of individual responsibility, an awareness, and a sacredness in the sense of oneness we have with each other in this world through love and peace. I'm also going to be introducing The Power of One, and a gospel artist you won't want to miss. So let's get going with the second set.
For years I would talk about how I wanted to change the world, but I always left it up for someone else to do. But then I finally realized that I needed to take a stand, and that by changing my thinking I could change my life, and that's how I could change the world. So let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are
I'm sort of asking you to ask yourself the same question.
The power of one joining with other ones as one can change the world together. There are people dying every day. There are people dying in our cities, people hurting. Sometimes all they need is to make it through that day.
A lot of the reason why we have extreme poverty in the world, in the poorest of the poorest nations, is because there are people who have that refuse to let go of what they have.
One person can make a difference.
We do need to get more involved in our world than we actually are.
Far more than our programs and our slick packaging and our fundraising and our marketing is just a real heart and desire to help others.
Maybe you're the one to start it. So let it begin with me. Oh, now. What if it all depended on me to change the world, to change the world? What if my only responsibility was to change the world, change the world? Let me be the one to start a revolution. Let me sing, yeah, my song to the people of the world. It all begins with one, the power of one, joining the hundreds of millions of people believing in one, the power of one. Don't hang around, stand up or sit down and believe we can change the world. Together we can change the world. Together. What kind of love can conquer disease and change the world? Change the world. What can I do to make poverty history and change the world? Change the world. Let me be the one. Start a revolution. Come on, yeah. Let me sing my song to the people of the world. Yeah, to the children of the world. It all begins with one. The power of one. Joining the hundreds of millions of people believing in one. The power of one. Don't hang around, stand up or sit down and believe we can change the world. Together we can change the world. Together. Please don't close your eyes, don't close your eyes. Please don't turn away. Let your voices rise. Put love on display and make a difference now. Do you believe you and me can make a difference now? It all begins with one, the power of one, joining the hundreds of millions of people believing in one, the power of
In this world that we're living in, we must learn to begin again. We must learn to love each other, every sister, every brother. Can we turn to our fellow man and just open our hearts to them? We can change the world forever, spreading love and peace together. What will it be? Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. In this world that we're living in, we must learn to begin again. We must learn to love each other, every sister, every brother. Can we turn to a fellow man and just open our hearts to them? We can change the world together, spreading love and peace forever. What will it be?
Okay, everybody, the second set. From the top, we watched Karen Drecker perform Stand, a 2021 performance at the Unity Center in Ontario, Canada, that was making it, we are making a new world now, with some of the lyrics. And then we introduced to you gospel singer Israel Houghton with his The Power of One. We saw the meaning behind the power of one. Isn't that just right for today? Picture the globe, a sense of unity with all creation, all humans. We can end human suffering if we just take some personal responsibility and are part of the oneness. I tell you, that's a new thought. And maybe we ought to bring Israel Houghton into the new thought fold and have him as guests or something. Quite terrific. Then we saw an original composition by Troy Horn and Tom Lynch, One World of Peace, a fantastic composition performed at Mile High Church Easter 2021. The credits on that are Troy Horn and Tom Lynch, of course, Tom Lynch on vocals, Lauren Sheely, another lead singer, Dax Oliver, and Jennifer Burnett, another lead singer. One World of Peace is really quite interesting musically in that the words for World of Peace are on the banner behind the performers. You hear them saying and singing it in different languages. Tom sings it in Italian, Mondo di Pace, World of Peace. And you hear the lead singers all rise up in this wall of sound that comes to a climax. It's quite interesting. Lovely. Thank you, Mile High. Well, folks, that's the show for today. I hope you've enjoyed watching. If this show has touched you in any way, we ask you to download and donate and download. I'm a volunteer, but your donations will go to defray the costs of royalties that I pay to the artist directly and ancillary costs. So as a small token of my appreciation for your donation, I will send you a link. It will be actually in the published YouTube video for this show. There will be links to where you can obtain a nifty little Adobe Acrobat file with clickable links, and it'll bring you to all the fan pages for the artists, and you can just run through these playlists on your own. Put it on a big screen TV or carry it on your phone. How cool is that? So thank you for your donations, and download that file. You'll enjoy it. So Jane Thornton, New Thought Musicians Showcase, signing off. See you next time. Thanks for watching.